Hello the internet, Biffacraft here once again from the Biffacraft server. I've done a little bit of work since the last time you checked in with me. We've got our garden here as I showed you last time. I've done a little bit of work on the floor here and cleaned up this area, and I have a viewing platform up here so that I can look across at all I survey. I've put a roof on because I got sick of getting rained on. Haven't done anything with this tower just yet. But the other thing I've done is I've finished these walls. I've got some doorways here and I've rearranged my crops here. I recently discovered through Exumavoid that crops will actually grow twice as fast if you plant them in rows like this. I didn't know that. So when you plant your wheat and it's all in one big block, it actually takes twice as long to grow. So here I've got carrots and potatoes and quite a bit of wheat and a few pumpkins. I've also done a little bit of work on my bridge. I took the cobble out and replaced it with a mixture of stone and andesite, and I've got some stone slabs going up here. And those guys are way too loud. The other thing that I have done, I've done a little bit on this gateway. It's not finished yet, but that's basically what it's going to look like. But the other thing I did was I finally got around to doing a nether portal. So I was going to bust through here, and I found this. I have my own indoor pool, so I'm going to do something with that. But I put my nether portal through here. And as you can see, it's very loud. We are above a huge lava lake, which is typical. There's a bit of flat ground over there. I tried to put my portal just there, but it wouldn't take me back to my house because it was more than the 128 blocks required. So, man, those guys are noisy. Shush. That's a little better. So I've got a sign up here, a little basic gateway. This is just a very large, if I go down here and break through into that flat portion you saw before, that should be far enough, I think. Yep. You can see here that this is just one big long tunnel that goes through, that someone has set up. I haven't actually gone to the end of the tunnel yet to figure out where it goes, but as you can see, my portal is currently sitting in the middle of nowhere. So I'm going to build up that area a bit more because there are ghasts that turn up from time to time in here. Yay, soul sand. So that's what I've been up to so far. Nothing terribly exciting. So I'm just going to head back to my place and show you what I'm going to do next. Alright. So I'm going to do something with this area in here, turn it into a nice little indoor pool. The reason that's so far into the mountain is so that I can't hear it from out here. The sound of the running water is quite enough for me. So I'm going to do something with these walls is the plan today. They are very, very cobble, and they are very, very flat, and they are very, very boring. And so I want to do something with them. Now I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do yet. I've got the tower here on the corner, and then I've got these walls. I've started putting in these little slits, which are basically just a couple of stair blocks beside each other. And I've started replacing some of the cobble with andesite and stone. I think I'm going to have a lot of andesite at the bottom, and then I'm going to mix in some stone and some stone brick as we go up here. I'm also going to bring the walls in and out a little bit as required, just to give them a little bit more depth. So that's what I'm going to work on at the moment. I won't subject you to that on camera because it's going to be a lot of fiddling around, but when I've got something exciting to show you, maybe clear out this area in here as well and do something in here, then I'll do that. Now, the carpet that's in these doorways here, I have discovered, I think they may have fixed this in 1.9, but I'm not sure. But this actually stops mobs from going through. You'll notice if I push F3 here, if you have a look at my Y coordinate, you see it's currently at 77, so I'm standing on level 77. When I'm standing on the carpet, it's 77.0625 because the carpet is 1/16 of a block tall. So the stupid mobs in this game see that gap there. They see that it is less than 2 blocks, because it is, and so they don't try and go through it. They'll stay here and they won't come through. So it's actually a mob-proof door. Now, as I said, I think they may have fixed that in 1.9, so the mobs do actually squeeze through it, but I'm not entirely sure. But it's quite fun watching the zombies line themselves up outside the door, where I can just stand here and smash them. Alrighty, so I'm going to start working on these walls, and then I will be right back. Alright, we're back. It's a couple of days later. I've been working away a little bit, and I'll show you what I did on the walls here. I'll go out and have a good look. So I've just added some detail, some timber framing and a few little accents on the sides there. That is the same floor level that the floor inside is at. I've also put some supports on the inside, some beams and stuff going across, and a little chandelier there. So that's holding up these big beams, and I'm probably going to add them to the ceiling as well. I've also done a little bit of these frames here. Now these are quite easy to make. It's just an item frame like such with a cobblestone wall in it, and then you rotate the wall twice, and then you put the torch on the block rather than in the frame. If you do it off the frame and put it on the block, the torch ends up like that, and it looks like a little wall sconce with a torch in it. It's quite good. So I've put a few of those around the place. Aside from that, I haven't done too much. I have finally got a wall and a complete roof here, although the roof is going to end up being wood. I think I'm going to replace it. I've got my waterfall going through in here, and if I go up this way, I've put in a stairwell in the tower up here. So we've got some stairs going up here. A combination of stone and cobblestone make it look a little bit sort of dilapidated. We've got an area up here, and we've got some stairs down to here onto this level. Now I'm going to do something with this. I'm going to make a battlement overlooking this, and I'm probably going to make this tower a little bit taller, or at least put a walkway around the outside of it. So that's what I've been up to. Oh, I've mucked around with the lava flow here a little bit too. So if we go down to here and have a look over the side, you see there's quite a bit more lava. Now all of that is coming from one source block just in there, and I sort of made a channel and then down to about here, and then sort of let it go for it. No, I'll die if I do that. So we'll go down and have a look. One of the consequences of that was I had to rebuild my fence, my bridge supports outside, because if we go down to here, this bridge here has got wooden beams here, and I had to put in these stone supports around here because the lava was setting the bridge on fire. And actually I can see there's a bit missing which I need to put back in. So that was that. That's about what I've done at the moment. I'm thinking, as a thought that I've had for a while, is no one can really come and visit me in my castle apart from coming through the nether. And there's a bit of a river this way, and the coastline and spawn is over that in that direction. So I think what I might do is I might do quite a bit of terraforming, and I might cut a path through here and make this river go all the way to the coast. It's a couple hundred blocks or so, it's not too far away, and so then people can come and visit me. What are you guys doing in there? People can come and visit me. Are you aggro? No. Hello, skeleton. Oh, hello. There's a witch up there too. Right, let's not muck around with the witch, huh? Witches scare me. They're about the only thing in the game that really do. sticks. Awesome. Hey, I'm over here. A gold chest plate. Awesome. So yeah, as I was saying, I'm going to extend the river such as it is. So if we have a look down this way, you can see here that it comes through here. I have to dig that out and then come through. I'll probably do a tunnel through here, and it goes all the way over this way. If we just take a quick jump over here, and you can see the sea down here. So we'll come out here somewhere. So it's a bit of a job, and there'll be various caves and things along the way which could make things interesting, but that is the next job that I'm going to do for myself. So yeah, that's about the progress so far. I'm reasonably happy with the way the walls turned out. There isn't a lot of detail on them, but there isn't actually, once you get to building around in that area, there isn't a lot of detail to be working with. So I've mucked around with a few designs. I am quite happy with how that lava fall came out. I think that looks quite cool. Jump back across here, and we'll go. And I've obviously got to do these walls as well, taking care not to get too close to the lava. But once you start working on these things here, you'll notice that there's not actually that much space here. There's about 4 blocks in here, so there's not too much you can do to it. I'm reasonably happy with how it came out. Yeah, and so I'm going to do the other side the same, and I'll probably do something, put some windows or something in the side of the tower there as well. So I'll work away on that, and I'll come back with you when I have some more to report. So see you shortly. Okay, we've done a little bit more work. I've cleared out a little area around here, around the pool. I'm not sure what I'm going to do exactly with this pool area yet. It's going to be some kind of resort spa thing, I think. And I have done this side of the castle. Ta-da, like that. I've replaced the outside columns of the towers with wood and put the wood fences in here just to give it a little more curved look and to break up the colour. And I've added these in here. But I think that will about do it for this episode. Again, it's a short one. I apologise for that. I'm just getting back into the swing of things here. Shush, you annoying animals. So until next time, keep doing what you're doing, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye.